Typically your implementation, or we might even call an application consultant, their primary focus is what we call living within the application. It's getting all the appropriate setups for the software to give you the results that you want. It's guiding you through, adding things like customers, vendors, how we're going to process entries, how we're going to set up specific parts of the software to achieve the goals that we want. Highly knowledgeable people inside the application. Many also have industry expertise in addition to the application expertise. So some of our consultants have been controllers or CFOs in the very industry that we're implementing. So one of the advantages we have with our consultants is not only having application consultants, but also industry consultants as well that can help with that knowledge.
The project manager is someone that, from the outside looking in to this client, can be that resource that pulls it all together. They're going to be the ones that actually take those application consultants and make sure that they're covering the ground they need to with that client to answer their questions and make sure the software is set up properly to address their specific needs. So they're kind of the glue that puts the puzzle together for everybody and keeps the project on track and on time.
Typically, your technical consultant many times lives what we call outside the application. So folks that may do, let's say, software installations, they may do data conversions or import routines to bring data in with an initial implementation. They may also be used to extract data out, whether that be via report, whether that be a file creation, whether it be an upload, a link to a website. Again, technically, more of a technical nature, more dealing with the outside of the application or the surrounding components.
Creating a database to pull data out for a parent company. It could be extracting data into an Excel spreadsheet to upload to a payroll system, for example. So it's delivering that solution through a system. Not get frustrated.
And many of the support issues we have coming in, any one of our consultants or any one of our trained consultants can answer. It doesn't have to be the person who specifically did my implementation or that did my training 6 months ago. Typically it can be anyone. And the idea of having a staffed help desk or support department is we want to expedite getting you the answer. Because if you just call in for a specific consultant, they might be on site with another client, they may be out of town, they may be on vacation. So what we try to do is put a structure in place that allows you to call in and get immediate help with the issue. If that can't be resolved, then we go through kind of an escalation or triage process to get that to the next level.
Right, we have a dedicated staff of individuals that do phone support, so they're there every day to take those phone calls from clients to answer those one-off questions and try to get them an answer quickly.
Our IT consultants help with server deployment, with workstation deployment, with helping with things like backup restore routines, disaster recovery, disaster prevention. A virtualization, which is a big thing today, helping to make sure that your application is not only running as optimally as possible, but those things that, again, disaster recovery, what happens if our power goes out? What happens if we lost a backup? What happens if, it's not really a matter of if, but when the server fails, it will, it's mechanical like anything else, are we prepared to immediately pick up and run from there? And also that looks at working in line with a client. How painful is it for a customer to be out of their software for an hour, for a day, for a week? If it's not that painful, great. Not that big a deal. If we have some clients, though, even to be out of their system an hour is too costly.